Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2 Drink Minimum, the podcast that your president warned you about. But guess what? It's too late. The gentleman in front of me is a legend in the comedy kingdom and also recent adoptee of 8 Ethiopians. Mike Ward.
I did. It was cheaper.
Yeah.
I paid for 6. They gave me 2 extra.
Really?
Yeah.
They're giving out specials.
They're giving out. They were special. The 2 extra ones were a little bit retarded.
A little special. Yeah. They were Paralympic winners, though. Special
exactly.
Olympic winners.
Exactly. Speaking of special, our third mic over there is Poseidon. And you are Pantelis. I didn't talk about you, but I want to talk about our special friend first.
The less said about me, the better. Poseidon, how you feeling?
Feeling A-okay.
Are you special, though?
What do you mean? I'm specially retarded.
Do you know what the difference is between the Paralympics and the Special Olympics?
Paralympics is people that their body doesn't work properly. Like they'll be missing a leg and shit. The Special Olympics.
That, to you, your body doesn't work properly if you're missing a leg?
Yeah, like
if you lose a hand, you start shitting out of your mouth.
No, but like they're...
So if someone cuts your arm off, you call the 911, go, my body isn't working properly anymore. What happens? So someone cut my arm off, I told you. It's not working properly.
No, but like...
This is supposed to stay on and it's just falling.
But like they're paraplegics.
I don't think a paraplegic's going to be in the Olympics.
No, like...
Paraplegic in the Olympics might be a little rough.
No, like for basketball, they have wheelchair
you
basketball.
Could make him, maybe a paraplegic, you could get him to do like the ski jump, the long jump. But he might not want to. But he's doing it.
He might not be coming back.
Yeah. But what's the worst that could happen?
Death.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Wait, but you know what? He's going to die with some honor. It's like also like Paralympic water polo is probably the most dangerous sport ever. Just throw them in a pool and they drown.
Yeah.
And then Special Olympics is just a bunch of retards trying to play sports.
You're a piece of garbage. I'll tell you that.
We don't use that word anymore.
We don't use that word. It's not called Olympics. It's called sports.
Yeah. The special sports.
Yeah. What an asshole.
I had a friend, I've told you this, but he wasn't a friend. I don't know why I said a friend. There was this piece of shit I went to high school with. In the old days, the Paralympics didn't exist. It was just the Special Olympics. Yeah. So they had retarded people with just people that were missing an arm. Yeah. And one of the guys at my school, he was a good skier, but he wasn't quite good enough to be like an Olympic skier, but he was deaf. So he went to the Special Olympics and then won like every gold medal possible because he was racing against people with like no legs and against retarded people.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he came to school. He was so proud. He had his medals. He was like, I'm an Olympian.
Say it louder. We can't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, use your inside voice there, Ian.
Yeah. I'm Olympian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's dirty.
Yeah.
At the same time, good for him.
Yeah,
that's
the
system.
A good way of fucking over the Sims.
Yeah, if they let him.
System, yeah.
It's their fault.
Yeah, if I liked him, I would have been like, that's the best move ever. Because the medal kind of looks kind of like an Olympic medal.
It's crooked.
Yeah, it's but it's the word Olympics on it.
All the rings are squinting.
Yeah.
We're assholes. Yo, I heard there was a story, Mike, that we did not talk about. A man almost masturbated himself to death.
Oh, yeah, I saw
almost,
that.
because he's not an Olympian.
What does that mean? I just saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Poseidon, pull that up for us. Was he jerking while driving? Could you imagine if that's what they say, jerking while driving?
Right-handed man almost masturbates to death. I don't know why.
Why does it matter?
They say
the left-handed community would never do such a thing.
Yeah. That feels like someone is trying to shame him for being a right-handed male.
Aren't the majority of people right-handed?
Yeah. And that's the problem.
Yeah. I don't like this lefty propaganda.
Yeah.
The left-handers, the lefties, as it were.
Yeah.
This fellow redefined mind-blowing sex after he suffered a life-threatening stroke while repeatedly masturbating. Now, medical experts are saying he's lucky he escaped the ultimate unhappy ending. The unnamed 51-year-old right-handed man from Japan admittedly enjoyed pleasuring himself several times a day.
51-year-old right? Why do they keep saying he's right-handed?
I don't know.
Is that a thing in Japan? Like, how old is this? Right-handed.
admittedly enjoyed pleasuring himself several times a day.
Yeah, that means that the journalist was like, okay, let me get this straight. He's right-handed? Yeah. My brother Steve tried to jerk off 94 times with his right hand. That is weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a story about that.
Did your family do that weird stuff?
Yeah.
The masturbating? No, right-handed. So fucking strange.
However, one explosive self-love session went awry when, after climaxing, the serial stroker was struck down by thunderclap.
The serial stroker had a stroke. That is so awesome.
That is so much better than thunder. What'd you say? Thunderclaps?
By thunderclap headaches and severe vomiting.
But they should have written the serial stroker had a stroke.
Had a serious stroke. The serial stroker had a serious stroke.
Yeah.
Say that 10 times fast.
I just wrote that fucking article for that guy. Yeah.
Unnerved by the unsexy symptoms, the man rushed himself to Nagoya City University Hospital, where he was found to have low blood pressure and confusion.
Why would you, like, if I had a stroke after jerking off 19 times, I'd go to the hospital and I'd say, hey, I had a stroke. I wouldn't say, look, I jerked off 104 times and then had a stroke.
I like how they said confusion. You told me the guy that jerked off 91 times was confused. No shit.
2 telltale signs of a what the fuck? It just jumped. Of a cerebrovascular accident, according to the medical case study.
Cerebral vascular accident, Mike. They make it sound like it's an X-Men thing.
Yeah. One of the signs is your mouth kind of droops and you have trouble speaking. So he's like, oh, look, oh, I was good.
The other sign is a dick in your right hand.
Your hand is just glued to your dick.
Holy 91 straight times. After a while, doesn't it stop being fun?
Yeah, you'd think like
don't you want to do something else?
Yeah, like isn't the whole point, like, if you climax too much?
Yeah. But if you climax too much, tell us, Dr. Filthy.
Isn't it like, don't you lose the joy of it after a while? It's kind of like chocolate. If you eat too much chocolate and it's gonna make you puke, you know what I mean?
How much chocolate are we talking about?
Yeah, who the fuck eats enough chocolate to puke?
I'm just using that as but like too much of anything.
Are you eating the chocolate with your right hand?
Are you keeping the wrapper on it?
What?
Yeah, if you're keeping the wrapper on, that might be
why you're puking. Yeah. You don't have to, you have to just take it out of the wrapper.
No, of course. But I mean, if you eat fucking 100 chocolate bars,
sounds delicious.
Yeah,
it's
you got to take them out of the plastic though.
All the time, at least.
Yeah, no, of course. But I mean, if you eat them,
so if you're getting a big box of chocolate, you don't eat the cardboard.
Oh, dude, you know how dangerous that is? It's hard to shit out. Yeah, avoid that.
Really?
It's just to carry it in.
Yeah,
you don't eat that. It's a container.
That's what it is. I thought the whole thing was, edible.
How much can you jerk off and not be bored? Like, I could get bored of video games. Like, how do you not get bored of jacking off? And also 91 times. What is that? 4 or 5 hours? How long is each session?
Yeah, but the thing is, the sessions get longer and longer.
So then, what is it? He just jerked off for 8 days straight?
I guess.
That's a lot of jacking.
Yeah.
How did his dick not die?
How did his dick not fall off?
No, your dick won't fall off. It's all using some lube.
I see.
But how does he still have cum?
I guess though, if you're jerking off that much, your own jizz is your lube, right? Because if you're gonna jerk off 91 times straight, after time 62, you'll be like, I'm just fuck it.
I'm not cleaning this up.
Yeah, why am I cleaning this up? I'm just going to make another mess in 7 minutes.
He turns into Randy Marsh.
Yeah.
When he jerked off in front of the computer. In the greatest episode
of South Park.
Yeah. It was a ghost. This is ectoplasm. That to me is the funniest excuse ever. Like on the spot, he's like, what do I say? I'm full of cum. There's a ghost. Did you see the ghost? This is all ectoplasm. And he was typing in Brazilian fart porn. What a good show.
Yeah.
Those are guys that I wish lived closer.
Yeah.
But they're in fucking Colorado.
That show is still... Yeah, it's still one of the best shows out there.
Yeah.
It's probably even more impressive now.
To me, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially that they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Apparently also took cocaine and Viagra, that's why.
I like that they omitted that.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
You know you're jerking off way too much if you need Viagra and you're alone.
To jerk off.
Yeah.
And you've already jerked off 70 times.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's making me tired thinking about it.
I wonder if you're thinking, though, if you're like, because, yeah, that's fucking weird. Taking Viagra alone.
And cocaine. Like, he
And
was in it for the
cocaine.
long haul. He's like, look, man,
Yeah.
I got a job to do tonight. What is that? Jerking off, bro.
Yeah. I hope this guy is married and has kids. God,
Dad,
like-
can we go to the park? Shut the Uber.
Yeah.
Marathon session. Did you not hear? Britney Spears went tits out.
It's true.
She went tits out. But why do people care that I saw on Instagram that she had her tits out, but she was covering.
Britney Spears had her tits
but
out
she
recently?
was holding her nipples, yeah, in a show of defiance. She's like, I'm so mad that you're not giving my money. I'm going to show my tits. But how does that get back at anyone?
I'm so mad that you're treating me like I'm crazy. I'm going to do something super normal.
Yeah. It doesn't. It does, I feel honestly though, I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
She does. It's her music. It's her work. All
Yeah.
that, and someone else is taking her money, and people are okay with it. Judges are like, yeah, he's in charge. That's fucked up, bro.
But the best thing she said was like, I'm not doing shows anymore. That's what she should do. That's the only thing you can do.
But then she won't get anything, I think.
Yeah.
And then she won't be able to live
She's already she's worth like $100 million.
alone.
Yeah.
I would take that and fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I'll start my own podcast.
But they don't let her.
You know, if she starts a Britney podcast, she's gonna make way more money.
Yeah.
Britcast.
Yeah. She should do that with Get a Partner. We should reach out.
We should reach out.
Yeah.
I'll
fuck
produce
it.
the shit out of that. Yeah, the Britcast.
And it opens every time with "It's Britney, bitch."
That's how. Yeah, that's the name of the podcast. It's Britney, bitch.
Yeah.
It's Britney. bitch.
Holy shit.
That would work like crazy.
Yeah.
God damn.
And she could have little sound bites in it. Like every time we say something stupid happens, like, oops, I did it again. Dude, no joke, man. We could produce the fuck out of that podcast. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 And then like, Britney, there's no video. Show your tits.
Does she still have good tits? How old is she? She must be close
she's
to
like-
40
She's
now.
not even 40. She's cute. There's
Like
nothing wrong with her
30.
except for the craziness.
Yeah. She got a fat face, though.
Because of all the craziness. She's taking
Okay.
pills and
She's
eating shit.
39.
39. Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
but she's still a babe, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was everyone's crush.
Yeah.
Like my age group, like I was still in elementary. I was still in elementary when she was coming
Yeah.
up.
I was too old to think she was hot because it was all the little kids that thought she was hot and the dirty old men.
Yeah.
And I was like in my 20s.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I was 11 or 12.
Yeah, so 11 or 12, she was really hot.
Yeah.
And then it's when I hit like my 40s, I was like, oh, she was a smoke show. But when I was in my 20s, I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, because you were right at that age where you
Yeah.
don't care about like 16-year-olds or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, me at the time, it's because she was just like a few years older than me. Like 5 years older or whatever. So she was 16, I was 11,
She
12.
was attainable.
She was
almost,
attainable. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, I mean, her and Kimberly from the original Power Rangers. Those were chicks that you thought were
Oh,
hot.
the
when
Pink Ranger?
Yeah, when I was young, like those were for everyone. Like that was like the chicks that are hot.
Fuck, I don't even know who Kimberly from the Power
The original
Rangers
Power
is.
Rangers is she was the Pink Ranger.
Okay.
She was a cutie. Like now, if I look back, maybe she's not that cute. But when you were a kid, you're like, that's a woman.
Yeah.
Nah, she was a cutie.
She was a cutie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a cutie. That one. But it was weird because everyone had a thing. I remember when I was in high school for like high school girls, like the private school girls. But when I was in high school, I always hated that because I knew a lot of girls from those schools and they were fucking dumbasses.
Yeah.
So it used to bother me. I was like, these dumbass, this attractive? No, stupid this bitch is.
Yeah.
So it used to always bother me. Yeah. And then now I get it. It's because the short
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah.
But when you're in it, you're like, what the fuck is this nonsense? These dopes.
Yeah. That era, one chick that was really hot was Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson was hot. Yeah.
When they did the Dukes of Hazzard movie.
Yeah, she
and
was one of the hottest girls
she
on the
had
planet.
short shorts. She was so dumb, but she was
Yeah.
so hot.
But we didn't know she was dumb until that reality show came out.
Yeah.
Chicken of the Sea.
Chicken of the Sea. What a dummy.
She thought that tuna was chicken of the sea.
Because of the
No way.
company.
Yeah.
So she thought it was actual chicken that lived in the sea.
No way.
Yeah.
Sea chicken. Man. Yeah. Her husband divorced her.
Because of that, I
Yeah.
don't blame him.
Not just that, but he said it
Yeah.
was a series of dumb events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine though you're with her and she's hot as shit, but you're like, okay, she's eventually gonna stop being hot and she'll just be stupid.
That's what happened.
And if I make kids with her, my kids are gonna be stupid.
Yeah. That's what happened to him. I'm
That's the
guaranteed.
scariest thing is knowing how dumb your kids are gonna be.
Yeah, that would scare the shit out of me. Because I think it was because she would answer weird shit, right? So he's like, I don't know. He's like, I got a show tonight. You cool? You gonna watch it? 11.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like at 11? She's like barbecue sometimes.
Yeah.
He's like, oh fuck, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So he but she was a smoke show, her too.
Yeah, she was crazy hot.
Is she still dumb?
She's definitely still dumb. How can you go from that to a fucking Rhodes Scholar?
Not a Rhodes Scholar, but maybe she's like, all right, maybe I gotta start thinking a bit more.
Yeah.
Like Poseidon's made many improvements.
Yeah.
He has
might have
upgraded.
become like a night school scholar.
Yeah, like a night school scholar, yeah. Maybe something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was all the pressure of all the cameras around.
Yeah.
And so she needed an answer.
Made her panic.
Yeah, and she would just say the dumbest shit. Like, it's like, oh, fuck, I came off as dumb.
Yeah.
But she was a smoker. I wonder if she's single now. Poseidon, check if she's single. Jessica Simpson. Do you remember 98 Degrees, the band? Poseidon?
I do not.
No? Do you know who Nick Lachey is?
Nope.
Interesting.
Jessica is
Do you know who Jessica Simpson is?
Yeah, it's that broad though.
Wow, that's
a very good description.
yeah, that
Wasn't
can't be
she in
anyone else.
Baywatch?
No, she
No, you're
wasn't
mixing her
on
up with
Baywatch.
Pamela Anderson. Both blondes, but completely different people. Wasn't Pamela Anderson dating Julian Assange?
Yeah, I think so for a while.
Oh, she's with Eric Johnson now.
Who's Eric Johnson?
I don't know. Let's Google him.
She's with Eric Johnson. Who's Eric Johnson? I don't know. What a good
He's
answer.
an American football player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a match made in heaven.
Yeah. How old is she? This guy can't be very good at football if he's with a dummy that's like 42.
Is she hot though?
She got really fat. Remember when
She's
she got
41.
really fat?
I don't
with
remember
her-
that.
With her mom jeans. Google fat Jessica Simpson. She did a show. She was wearing mom jeans. She looks like she weighs like 220 pounds.
No.
Like because she was crazy hot. You can accept dumbness from someone super hot, but someone that isn't hot that's dumb is just annoying.
Oh fuck yeah, she got a little big.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fatter than her, so
She didn't get that big. I'd
Yeah.
still smash.
yeah, I can't talk shit. I'm way fatter than her.
I'd still smash.
Her fattest, she was bigger.
Oh
than
no,
you.
no, her fattest, she's bigger than me. Holy
Yeah,
shit, I
yeah.
didn't know she got that big.
Yeah,
how's that
she-
possible?
I don't know.
What? Where? I don't see. Hold on. I can't find.
No, she got really big at one point. Yeah, I hope she's over that. Yeah, she's
Hold
probably
on, let me
over
type
that.
in really fat Jessica Simpson.
You're Googling really fat? Because Jessica
Look right here.
Simpson.
It's on Pinterest. They did a before and after.
I don't see anything.
The one oh sorry.
So you Googled fat Jessica Simpson, nothing came out. So then you're like really fat?
Oh yeah, she was big. She became
Yeah, she was huge. She was huge because I'm a fat man.
Yeah.
And she was way bigger than me.
Fuck.
But how did that happen? You think food? Stress?
it's
You know what it is,
definitely
bro?
food.
It's all the goddamn media attacking her,
Yeah.
calling her stupid,
Yeah.
much like we just did.
I'm
moments
pretty
ago.
sure though, it's because those people, like her job was just to be hot. So she was working out probably 6 hours a day just to be hot.
Yeah.
So if you're used to working out 6 hours a day, then you become fat. It's like every former athlete goes through a phase where they're fat.
Because they just thought their body's like, well, you're not working out anymore.
Yeah, but they're like, no, I always ate like this and I was super thin. You're like, yeah, but you haven't fucking done anything.
Yeah, you
this
used to
week.
run.
Yeah.
And eating is so much fun. Can we talk about that? How much fun eating is? Eating's a good time.
Yeah.
I think it's like right up there with sex.
Okay. We have a question for you.
Yeah.
Your current girlfriend, if you had the choice between for the rest of your life, every meal you have is the perfect meal. Whatever you want at that moment, perfect temperature, the best meal, right?
Soup at least 2 times a day.
Yeah, your favorite soup 2 times a day, as we know. That, or your
can-
girlfriend no longer has her penis. Which would...
I don't know. Her penis is kind of fun though.
Yeah.
It's a good time with her penis.
So you
Good
would
size?
just...
Huh?
How big is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so it's 4 times long as yours.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, and it's about 8 times the thickness. It's like,
Yeah, and then when he was doing this, I didn't mean the length from here to here. I meant this and this.
Yeah.
she's got 2 of them.
Would you trade your girlfriend for always eating the perfect, whenever you want it, it's the perfect meal you want at that moment. Full satisfaction.
Nah.
By the way, he hesitated for 3 minutes. If I was his girlfriend watching this, when he gets home, his stuff's on the floor.
No, but I wouldn't trade her though.
We know you would. Though.
I wouldn't.
For that, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Anybody would.
No, I legit love
How
this
about,
girl.
okay, you can never, ever, ever have sex again with your girlfriend, but every meal is amazing. Or you can, whenever you want to have sex with her, you don't even ask. She knows, and as soon as you're fucking alone, she'll bust the door open, suck your dick, but you can't eat anymore. You're like the way we used to think the future would be. You just take a pill for your proteins and your...
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind that. But I can't eat.
You can't eat ever again. All you eat is water and pills.
Now, this is a good question. We'll see how important she is to you.
But you can still... She's there. So you guys,
But the other one, she's still there, too.
Yeah.
You just can't bang her.
So you're having amazing meals with your amazing girlfriend.
Because you care about more than just the sex.
You never fuck. You don't fuck her. But she still has a libido. Yeah. So she either masturbates or she fucks other dudes in front of you.
Oh, hell no.
Well, that's up to you guys as a couple.
So she doesn't fuck other dudes, but she jerks off in front of you. And then you're like, I'd rather have this delicious sandwich.
It's not delivery.
Tough one.
It's the lonely.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Sex is very important in a relationship. I don't know, bro. I don't
Sex
know.
or food, though?
Food is also very important in a relationship.
Yeah.
She could die.
Imagine if he goes, I'd rather, whenever I want to fuck, she wants to fuck.
And they break up.
And then she breaks up or she dies. And then they're like, she died. But, okay, so I can eat again? No. You agreed not to eat.
Yeah, and you got to fuck her now.
Yeah, and so whenever you want to fuck, here's a shovel.
Just her, or her fucking corpse just comes out of the thin air, just drops.
That's just
It
stupid.
drops at a thing. How do you bury someone in the sky?
That's not a believable scenario. I'm very upset with you.
Yeah. Everything we're saying could happen,
Yeah.
and now you just
And then you
bring
ruin
in
it.
your religious bullshit
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah, why? Why are you so indoctrinated?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Your fucking Eastern mysticism bullshit.
God damn. You guys are still waiting for
Yeah,
a
I'm
decision?
still waiting for
Yeah.
an
But
answer.
I honestly don't know.
You do know.
Yeah, you definitely know.
Yeah. I know that you know. And I know the real answer, but I can't give it away. It's not as funny.
I think I'd go with the latter.
To bang her whenever you want?
No, the first one.
Oh, you said the latter.
That's what that means.
I'd go with the dictionary, and then I'd find out what ladder means, and then I'd say no, the first one.
The latter, think of like the later one.
It is in the word though.
Yeah.
Retarded.
I would like to buy a vowel. Chair.
Yeah.
That's a word. That's a whole word. Who in the what now? What does vowel mean? He's amazing though. Would you ever do a game show?
Like host a game show?
I would host a game show, but would you ever go compete on one? Like, you know how they do
No.
the Big Brother shit?
No.
There's zero appeal.
Yeah.
You know what I would like to do though? They'll never do it. But if they had a show here like a Big Brother, I would like to host one if they let me rip people.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's a show on Netflix called Sexy Beast. And the girlfriend was trying to show me. She's like, look at this. I go, I have no interest. She's like, come on, you're going to laugh. Basically, people, it's a dating show, Poseidon.
I'm Googling it.
So this is what happens. You don't see the other person. Like I say, there's one guy and there's three girls competing for his affection, or three guys for one girl's affection. And they're all wearing costumes, like masks, but like high end.
Okay, that's what that is. I thought it was some fucking furry bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I
bro.
thought it's not. So you could see if you like their personality, but it's not like a simple mask. Like sometimes even their hands are covered, so you can't tell if it's a black or white person.
You can't tell if they're fat, thin.
Well, you could see them; they're wearing clothes, so you could tell. But they're all supposed to be in good shape at least.
Okay.
So it's fucking like you see a girl who she looks
Do
like
they
a
have
dolphin.
ugly people though?
I consider many of them ugly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that'd be amazing if like two of them were like 600-pound life people.
Well,
and
that
one
you'll
is,
see
like, crazy
because you have to
hot.
go on dates with them. and they're in fucked up.
You'd have to put him in a box.
Yeah. So he could not know.
Oh, so you actually go on a date with someone wearing a fucking
And you're
costume?
wearing it too. They don't even know what you look like either.
What a weird.
Very, very weird. Very weird. And they all have fucked up accents, like speech impediments, or they could be British. We're not sure on that yet. The jury's still out. But it's just fucking hilarious that you'll see the nervousness. So you eliminate one person first, right? And then you get to see what they look like under. So sometimes you eliminate someone like, this is disgusting. I don't like this person. But it's like the hottest person ever. And like, fuck.
I could have accepted all those weird ideas.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I should have. I mean, is the clan really that bad? Because she's fly as fuck. And then, so you see the disappointment, and then sometimes they're just like super nervous, and they're waiting to see the one that they picked. And when it's fucked up, when it's like you could tell that they're a little disappointed, but they're trying to hide it, is the funniest moment. It's like, oh, I'm so happy, but they're like, nah, I should have picked the other one. Like, it's the funniest fuck. And some people, they look completely different. Like you could never guess. One guy I thought was white the whole time, and then he came out as a black guy. I was like, that's a good costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dressed as a rooster.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna have nightmares because I googled images for this, and there's a dolphin looking one.
Yeah, she's fucking weird. She looks like Snooki.
Bro, she looks like Squidward, bro.
No, but when her real self, she looks like Snooki.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
And she goes, there's a picture of her that says with her with the dolphin mask, and she goes, this is gonna be really tough for me.
Yeah, because she's trying to pick.
Okay.
To me, I find it ridiculous because you're in a dolphin suit and they're trying to take you. You're like a dolphin person, like a cartoon. Like, I don't know who I like more, the desk, the pineapple, or the rooster. So you're an adult.
Yeah.
I'm looking for love. I came here to look. You came here because you have mental problems.
Yeah. No one goes on those shows to look for love.
And,
That's what I don't get, that they're disappointed. If you pick the ugly girl, you go, all right, I'm never going to call her again. And then you go home.
Yeah, and then you go, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
I like, look, we both know why we're here.
Yeah.
Are you a fucking troll? Like, scale 1 to 10, show me your phone. Like, how hot are you? Like, what's going on here?
That's funny.
Yeah. That's the funniest thing that could happen. Because seriously, I don't want to end up with a troll. Like, what's going on here? And then you have them like, well, here's a photo. All right, you're pick number 1. I don't need the other dates. Not a fuck them. Goblins. Yeah, but they're like at least average looking, so you don't have to be shocked.
Okay.
You know? But some of them, they're just so annoying. But what you learn is what you care about in people. Because there was one chick, I hated the way she looked. She was disgusting. And she was annoying. She was like, I'm an ex-model or whatever. And I was like, I hate everything about this bitch. And she looked like a witch.
Oh, but what a cunt. She knew that she had no chance of being picked. So she said, I'm an ex-model.
Exactly.
So that the guy'd go, okay, this is the hot one. And she probably wasn't even the hot one.
She was hot, but I think even the one he picked at the end was hotter. Yeah.
Okay.
But I was just like, oh, she came out hot, looked completely different. But I couldn't forget what a fucking
annoying bitch
she was with the makeup on. And I was like, nah, he made dodge that bullet, bro. Yeah. Dodge that bullet. Yeah. But she looked hot, like after.
I got offered this year. They're doing The Masked Singer in
what the fuck is that?
You know that show that it's all like celebrities, but they're not. I've never actually watched, but it's Ken Jeong, who's one of the judges, and then people go in and they sing, but they're wearing a costume.
It's like a Japanese game show type of thing.
And then the judges have to guess who the celebrity is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they asked me to do that here in Quebec, the Quebecois version.
We put a mask on and sing.
Yeah.
And you're a good singer.
Yeah, but I didn't want. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And then they contacted me again. They were like, could you please come? Could you please? And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
Reply and be like, $250,000.
Yeah.
And you have yourself a maybe.
Yeah. No, but there's nothing about that that's appealing to me.
But you're a good singer.
Yeah, I'm an okay singer. Yeah. I'm an okay singer.
That would be fun.
I think, though, I'm not as good as I think I am.
I've heard you. You're a good singer.
But in my mind, like, I'd be like, I'm going to go, and they're going to be like, this is fucking Celine Dion became a dude.
Well, it depends what song you pick.
Yeah.
Well, if you had to do it, what song would you pick?
I'd probably pick Purple Rain.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. No one would guess it was me for Purple Rain. Unless the costume. I don't know what they'd fucking dress me up as.
Oh, man, I would fuck with the whole system. Yeah. I would do it, but I would pick the rap song that has the most N-bombs in it.
God damn.
Guess wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
Make
then you
one
take-
wrong guess, yeah.
You take your mask off and you go, look, you fucking French fuckers keep saying I'm not white. This is one of the privileges I have.
oh shit.
That would be amazing. What were you going to say, Poseidon?
But you know Greta Van Fleet?
Yeah, I like Greta Van Fleet, yeah.
Mike kind of sounds like a bit like the singer, I find.
Can I just say that what's funny about that? So Greta Van Fleet sounds like Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
So he's trying to say that you sound like Jimmy Page, but he went to the clone of the clone. That's the funniest thing.
Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on these musical stuff, bro.
On the musicals.
On these musical stuff.
Greta Van Fleet, very good band. I only discovered them because people were making fun of them on TikTok.
Okay, I didn't even know. I thought that was a woman.
I thought it was a woman too.
Okay.
It's a band of young kids, but they
Okay.
dress and look and sing like they're from the 70s.
Okay.
And they're very, very much inspired by Zeppelin.
Okay.
You could hear it in the music. And they were making fun of them on TikTok because the singer was on SNL. They were singing, they were performing. And he had, how singers, they move around, they have these tics. So they were making fun of like, why is he looking away? Why is he smiling? Why is he acknowledging or whatever? But, because you have the earpiece and you're going with the beat. So it's just kids that don't know what the fuck, how it works.
Yeah.
So they were like, I can't believe it. But it's because the guy was in it. And I was listening, I was like, this actually sounds like a good song. Let me look it up. So I looked them up and I was like, I fucking like these guys.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
It must be rough for those bands that get on SNL now because they don't do shows, right? Let's say you come out with an album. You came out with an album last year. It hit. You didn't do one show in the last year in front of an audience, so they put you on SNL and you fucking
practice.
act like a open micer.
Yeah, yeah. But the kid was fine. Like, it's just because he was like looking. How was it, Poseidon? When he's like, "Bang, no, bin," and he's like this. He's doing one of these like he
Okay.
you know how they do singers. So, but I've seen that before. Fucking Shakira does that. She goes, Shakira does that shit too.
Fucking Beyonce makes the weirdest face.
Bro, Beyonce is possessed.
Fucking
Beyonce's like,
gorilla.
who run the world? These fucking eyeballs. Like, she's crazy. So it's just part of singing. I thought that when the real singers, like they do shit.
Yeah.
They're into the moment. I like that personally.
Yeah,
I don't
me
mind
too.
that. I love that. I love seeing that. I see that. I'm like, I'm fucking into this shit. I love
Yeah.
that. If you're just there and you're like, nah, like, what are you, Pavarotti? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that stuff. So I don't know why, but anyways, these kids were talking shit. So I learned, and I was like, man, I like this band. So now they have a new fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I like them. Young band, but I think they're exploding. No.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think the opposite happened. People thought he was gonna make fun of them, but they went on SNL, and people who were listening to watching the clip like, sounds like a good song. So they started looking them up. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? I like this band. And the kids, like the kid who was singing and stuff, he's like a handsome kid.
How old is he?
How old? In 20s, 25.
20s, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
24, 25.
Bro, they're out there slanging their dicks. They're fucking
That's perfect.
I
Yeah.
think it's just maybe some jealous dudes. Or
probably some
Yeah.
jealous dudes. Yeah.
It's all jealousy.
Yeah.
Like whenever you look at all these fucking Twitter wars with Lewis and any
People that are jealous of him.
anytime there's a comic that gets shamed on Twitter, it's all by fucking losers
Yeah,
that have nothing.
Yeah, never made it.
Like even comics that are far left, if they're successful, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't say anything.
No one's coming after Lewis that's making money at comedy.
No one, actually. It's all these open micers that never made it,
Yeah.
that they have to drink their own cum
Yeah.
for sustenance. It's all these fucking people. Yeah, it's weird that it's like that. Like your instinct, instead of working on your own shit.
Is to try to bring others down.
Yeah. We love bringing others down, but we work on our own shit.
How about, because I'm thinking of the drinking your own cum. Okay, you can, we'll go back to the game. You either eat delicious meals or you can fuck your girl whenever you want. How about you have both, but you can eat and you can fuck your girl, but every time you come, you have to eat up all your cum.
No.
It's your own cum.
It's your own cum, and
Yeah, but
you
still,
eat whatever
bro.
you want whenever you want, and you bang whatever
Yeah,
you
so
want.
you
whenever-
just don't eat asparagus.
Yeah.
You eat fucking pineapples. You eat delicious sweet fruits.
and it's always in a cup for you. You don't have
Yeah.
to do anything.
You can
Divorce.
make a game out of it. You have like a lemon. You have salt. So you fucking chug out.
And you
But
send your
it,
dad the clip.
Oh, no, bro.
This is because you weren't here. Well, apparently,
And your dad is like, I knew all along.
his dad got mad at him, called him a big shot the other day.
Oh, really? How come?
Because he has a busy
Because
week.
he was using a fork?
Yeah.
Look at Mr. Fancy.
Oh, I suppose.
to eat with his hands.
I suppose you're gonna wear pants now, huh? Oh,
Mr.
Actually,
Big
he is
Shot
a
with
believer of
shirt.
eating with your hands. That's the natural way.
yeah.
Like the Indians do.
Which ones?
The not the natives, the other ones, the darker
Because
ones.
they eat with their hands, so that's how it
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah, my father's a believer. Like
They also there's also a lot of rapes that happen in India
Yeah.
too.
And they don't. Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to just take everything from someone because they're old. You gotta pick and choose, bro.
Whenever there's people though that eat with their hands, it's because they're too poor to buy forks.
Yeah, if they're only eating, if they don't have
Yeah.
forks available. Your
'Cause
dad
I-
has forks. He just chooses
Yeah.
to eat with his hands.
I get there's some things that it's good to dip in a sauce
Well,
with
like
your hands, but
nachos.
yeah, like try eating a steak with your hands. You'll look like a fucking lunatic.
And you won't
look
have
like a
fun.
woman.
It'll be all
Yeah.
this. You won't enjoy it.
Yeah. I went to a show. I think I told you this years ago. There was at Universal Orlando. They on New Year's Eve there was a show with the singer from Poison, Bret Michaels.
Okay.
Because he had this TV show, Rock of Love, on the air.
I guess it was like a love show.
Yeah, so he was famous again for like a year. So they booked him the New Year's show. No tickets got sold. So then they were
Oh my
like,
God.
They were like, okay, every ticket I'll give you a free steak dinner. So then people started buying tickets. But the steak dinner, you were standing up and you were eating steak with your hands.
No.
Like they gave you a knife.
don't
and
remember
fork,
this.
But how are you gonna cut
At a concert.
steak? Yeah, at a concert.
Standing
So people were just like, "This is entertainment."
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
What a weird fucking place.
They should have just given out burgers.
Yeah, exactly. I guess they figured, okay, we want to go after the rich crowd, so
Who
we're good.
loves standing up eating
Yeah,
steaks? You know
yeah.
how rich people are.
Yeah, rich people love standing eating the T-bone.
Rich people are very busy.
Yeah.
They're on the go. Even steaks are an on the go meal.
What concert was this?
This is a Bret Michaels, Orlando, Universal.
Steak.
Google a steak, Bret Michaels, Orlando. Or that might be a thing he does. He's like, oh, I remember that. The steak tour.
Yeah.
Can't find any images on it.
Oh, shit.
It's not something I think they would want publicly. Up there.
Yeah, you think Universal, after it was done, they're like, okay, burn everything.
Send out a press release.
What the fuck?
If anyone Googles this, we need them murdered. What was the what the fuck thing?
Nah, I'm trying. I really want to find it.
How about New Year's Eve? Do Bret Michaels New Year's Eve Orlando.
Type in failure.
Because if they even erased Bret Michaels New Year's Eve, it has to be there somewhere. You find it? Are you on Yahoo again or?
Bret Michaels to perform at University City Walk-In. Is that it?
Yeah.
This was in 2010.
Sounds about right.
Hold on. Universal City Walk is hosting one of the biggest and most electrifying New Year's Eve celebrations in Orlando. With live entertainment, access to City Walk's most popular clubs, delicious cuisine,
Oh, I bet.
and
You
a
stand
rocking
up to eat.
performance.
They just don't tell you that all that stuff happens
Yeah.
at the same time.
It's the same place.
Oh, that's a good way to sell it, though. That's
Yeah.
so. Wait, but tell him about the big shot thing with your father. He's gonna laugh at that.
They had filet mignon and jumbo shrimp.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. Yeah, you are a big shot if you can
Yeah.
do that.
The party goers will dine on gourmet cuisine.
God damn.
Fuck.
Mr. Big Shot. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Shot.
You got jumbo shrimp. Jumbo shrimp, I get though, because
Yeah.
you can have
Grab
it
from
in
the
a
tail.
cone, and then
Wash your hands, though.
Yeah, jumbo
Yeah.
shrimp is fine.
But if you're gonna see the singer from Poison, you expect to wipe it on your shirt or your pants.
Yeah, if you're one of
Yeah,
their
yeah.
fans, yeah.
But that's a lot of chaotic energy, man. To
It's,
eat like,
it's a lot of chaos.
yeah, that's
there's
insane.
nothing that works there.
But so he was centering himself this week. He's like, I got to focus the hardcore 2 weeks. And he's like, everybody leave me alone. Listen, guys, I'm very busy just for 2 weeks, a week and a half, just so we get the festival done. We have all these podcasts, recording. So he gets a phone call from his dad's like, you don't have time for your family anymore, huh, Mr. Big Shot Entertainer? He's telling him. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, what kind of a man doesn't make time for his family? This was said by a guy that ran away to be a waiter in New York.
Guy that fuck yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. I told my family.
He's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah. I think him and my mother both, because I told them I'm going to be very busy, both proceeded to do the opposite and bust
Yeah,
my
they
balls.
both started calling him extra. It was the
Yeah,
best. That I
because-
was laughing at his frustration. He's like, I told them not to call me. I'm like, so what happened? They won't stop calling me.
You know what it feels like though? They're probably both in the same room and they're like, listen to this. And they're just trying to make each other laugh. What kind of a man doesn't have time for his family? I almost laughed on that one. No, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me.
Yeah, they were busting my balls. And my dad's like, and then after, like, as I kept ignoring him on the phone call, he's like, he started talking to me about my weight. He goes, you have to do something about your weight. Don't
Fucking you lost weight.
Yeah,
don't
you did
know
lose weight.
You have to do
You look good.
detox. I was like, what? Bro,
You look. You're actually looking better and better.
I'm 260. I
That
gained
means
10
he's
pounds.
selling a detox program.
Yeah.
Probably.
You have to do detox, and you know what a coincidence. I have detox for you. 14.53 a week.
Bro, do you remember that website?
I come and I will suck the fat out of your penis.
Do you remember that website he made?
Did we tell Mike about this?
I think we never told
Dude,
him.
I my head was hurting. He said, you guys don't know anything about the internet. I made a website. This is how you make money. Dude, he sends us a link to a website, which was one of those like wix.com/Gus is the man, you know?
Yeah.
And it's literally an endless page of text that's not formatted the right way, font, whatever.
With
and
links.
with links to other stuff. It's like, you need to get rich quick. This is the way. Let Gus show you. And it links to someone else's course. It was all pyramid scheme scams
Yeah.
that I guess he was making money off of. People clicked on the link and signed up. Absurd. And he's like, this is where you make the millions. He made nothing.
Yeah. You know what's amazing about those websites, though? If you go back to that website 8 years later, if you get a screen grab and then you just Google all of the millionaires, they're all broke.
Yeah,
8
of
years
course.
later.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're all stuck in fucking jail or crystal meth.
It's all scams.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the link.
You know what it's like, those scams? Those scams are the equivalent of saying that we're going to put up a comedy show, stand-up comedy, and everybody buys their tickets, and there's an excuse at the end of it. We go, oh, sorry, I can't, but we also can't refund you. So they never get a show, and you keep doing it. That's what at some point, someone's going to be like, get the fuck over here.
No, even worse, you have the shittiest open micers of the city do the show.
No, that, they just will stop coming after a while.
I never got, like, when someone is a go-getter, why they do things like that. It's so much easier just to get a real business.
Yeah, just do it properly.
And just instead of tricking 1,000 people into buying something, if you got 1,000 people to buy something that they actually liked, then you could resell it to those people or sell them something else, and then you'd end up making real money instead of just fucking all these stupid get rich quick scheme.
That was the argument
back in the day when he had the
back
restaurant.
in the day when he had the restaurant. That's the reason my mother divorced him. She's like,
He opened up a restaurant,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
never really opened it. He used the back store of the restaurant to print fake money
Yeah.
on regular printer paper. That wasn't going to work.
Yeah,
He's
why-
like, this thing prints money.
Why didn't
So
you
does
just-
the pizzas if you sell
Yeah,
them.
yeah. If you make good food, you can get money.
But he actually did make good food. Like he would make fettuccine alfredo because he was a good cook too. He had learned like years of experience and shit. He owned pizza shop with his brothers and shit. So like he knew how to make food properly.
Fuck.
But he just bought it because my mother would kick him out of the house because like he was just printing money in the apartment. And when we lived on De l'Épée, so the guy wanted to open the business, bro.
In order to resume his money
Yeah.
printing.
Yeah,
Would
bro.
know how
he give
funny it
the
is?
change?
Huh?
Would he give the fake money as change?
I have no clue what.
Because that'd be the best.
No, he didn't open the restaurant. Was
Okay.
just there as a front.
Okay.
It was always closed while he was printing real money.
Because you figure at least if he did both, like, and then you print like in those days like $2 bills. No one's gonna think a $2 bill is fake.
Yeah.
So then, or a $5 bill, and then you just give it out as change. You wouldn't get caught, probably. Well, you would
At some
but
point, yeah.
it'd take at least 6 days, so you could make over $1,000.
It's so crazy to think of that. He's just printing fake money.
What a buffoon.
When you have a business,
God damn it.
it's cartoon level stuff though.
Yeah, I don't understand. I can't understand that logic one bit.
I think it's almost a lack of confidence. Because if he had real confidence, he'd be like, I'm going to open a restaurant and I'm going to make the best fucking pizza and people are going to come and eat my pizza.
Yeah.
But since he doesn't have the confidence, he's like, okay, I'm going to open up a pizza shop and, it's not going to work. So I'm just going to print fake money.
And that's not going to work. I'm just going to sell some drugs.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to run away to New York.
Yeah. I'm just going to fucking buy some inflatable furniture.
And work in the World Trade Center. That shit's never going down. It's like the stock market. It never goes down. Literally 1 month later, there's panic. And I think he was... that morning, he just didn't show up for work or some shit, you told me, when 9/11 happened?
Yeah. Apparently, like, he was lazy or he didn't feel like it or some shit, and then he never showed up.
Oh, he said that he worked at...
he worked at the restaurant was at the World Trade, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
shit.
a Greek restaurant, apparently. And I think that day, here's the thing. He tells me, something didn't feel right that day. But
yeah,
it's
his stomach.
bullshit. Exactly, it's bullshit. I'm like, I think you just got sick, bro.
I was in a waterbed. I was in my waterbed, and I moved over to the other inflatable cushions in my attic where I live, and I thought I'm feeling woozy. Perhaps I will avoid the morning shift. And lo and behold, Muslims attacked the World Trade. I warned you about them, didn't I, son? That's the kind of logic he has.
But since the restaurant was ground floor, he wouldn't have died anyway.
It wasn't ground floor.
Where was
Didn't he say it was like in the middle of some shit? But I don't know.
Who the fuck has a restaurant like?
I don't know how. I don't know how much of what his dad says is real or not.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me fucking Google it.
Right, because restaurants are always ground level.
Yeah, he said it was higher up. You never know. What a weird lie to make, though.
Yeah.
Just to change the floor of something. That always, when people do that to me, it pisses me off. Cause like, that's the weirdest thing to lie about. Like, why lie about the floor?
What do you mean?
Because when people lie about stuff, like let's say everything else is true, but he lied about the floor.
Yeah.
Why lie about the floor?
Yeah.
The important part here is the story.
Is that you were at the World Trade Center?
It always fucked with me that, and then that makes me like frustrated.
Everything else seems fake.
Everything seems fake, and then I question when I find out if the other stuff is real. Why that? What did you think that would add?
There's Windows on the World was one of the greatest restaurants New York City has ever seen.
That
was
was
on the 107th floor of the World Trade Center.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh, I guess people that were high up didn't want to go down 100 floors.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Was that the restaurant that he worked at? Windows of the World?
It said it's one of the best in the world, so I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me it was another.
Google mediocre Greek restaurant
Apparently
World
it was
Trade.
a high-end Greek restaurant.
Welcome to Souvlaki Nick's. We are
Souvlaki
World
Nick's.
Trade Center adjacent.
Yeah. We are in the World Trade Center area in Brooklyn. You can see a little stand. They sell shirts with the World Trade Center.
Maybe
You know the World Trade Center? You can see the parking lot next to it from here.
You can see my brother that's been there.
Yeah. Mitchell, tell them about what the World Trade Center is all about.
It may have been near the World Trade Center.
Oh, what a fucker.
Because I can't find anything about there being a Greek restaurant.
He might have worked, though, at the world's greatest Greek restaurant.
Maybe, yeah.
For half a day.
Until they realized, like, you know, we're the greatest Greek restaurant, right? He's like, what? Not mediocre? No, greatest.
Apparently,
Okay.
but the thing is,
I know when I don't belong.
You mean my recipe for the tzatziki of just putting mayonnaise and garlic and leaving it in the sun? It doesn't work for you guys.
It is the most cost-effective method.
but apparently before he started doing all this bullshit, apparently he was a good worker.
Yeah, kind of like you.
Yeah.
You sometimes have your moments where you're a very good worker. You're fucking focused.
Are you afraid of that? That you're gonna take
Every day.
the Gus route?
Every day.
Okay.
I have nightmares because of it.
How
Oh, really?
appealing is New York to you?
Not appealing at all.
He's Googling every day. Okay, they open the borders for Americans coming here. Maybe when they go back, I could hide in the trunk.
He asked you, do you live on Long Island? What's your stance on people living in your attic?
Oh, but I remember because when he lived in that attic, we wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese's, my brothers and I. So he's like, Chuck
E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, sorry. There was a arcade place like Chuck E. Cheese, but it was like a low budget Chuck E. Cheese. And he's like, we'll go here, it's cheaper. So he brought us to a low budget Chuck E. Cheese.
It was Martin Cheddar's.
Yeah. It was Paolo Peanut Butter.
So it was a Mexican joint.
It was
yeah.
like a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese. They even had the pizza and everything.
Jesus Christ. And Chuck E. Cheese doesn't seem that expensive.
Yeah, and
Like,
then,
it's not like you're getting a fake Rolex. It's like getting a fake McDonald's hamburger.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese? Do we look like the British royal family? You think this is Buckingham Palace?
I remember it actually kind of looked cool though, because like it had like it looked very like cyberpunkish. It was like tubes and shit coming out of the building. It was like a very like cyberpunky.
Maybe it was
building.
better than Chuck E. Cheese.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, did you have fun?
I did.
So why you complain? Why you
Why
hurt? Why you hurt your family like that?
Fucking, yeah. You don't think of your family.
I feel like sometimes they're not the problem. You are.
Yeah.
Inflatable furniture. Your dad
Yeah.
wanted to minimize the space he was taking, right? He lived in an attic because we have a lot of people. You can't have another house, right? He let another house be vacant so that a family could live in there. He was thoughtful about his neighbors. Oh, what do? You ridicule him because a grown man lives in an attic and sleeps on inflatable unicorns. You think that is somehow beneath you. You're the problem.
I never said.
You're the problem.
Oh god!
That's what really happened.
But it was a
Your dad sounds like a hero.
It'd be funny if in his head his dad is also the hero of the story and he's the villain. Because he's turning into the villain for him and
Yeah.
it makes me laugh. And he's the villain because he's working. That's the best part.
Look at him trying to shame me.
Yeah, that's how he takes it.
By
He's like,
working.
Mr. Big Shot,
Yeah,
huh?
everybody calls her Mr.
Mr.
Big Shot. He
Big
goes, "So
Shot.
you don't have time for your family now, eh?
Because
too
you're
busy."
working.
Yeah, you're too busy.
You have time for your family. You got a job, Mr. Big Shot. Oh, welfare is beneath you, Mr. Big Shot.
You know what I told him? I told him it's only for about these couple
weeks,
of
yeah.
weeks. And then I'll be able to help him again. I was like, motherfucker, bro.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Mr. Big Shot over here.
Speaking of big shots, Kanye West.
Yeah, he
Is,
did something.
Donda listening party menu goes viral for $40 hot dogs.
Don't Donda talk about it.
So he had hot dogs on the menu, and it was $40 per hot dog.
What were they made out of?
They were like all
Were there
beef,
fake $100 bills in there?
They were all beef kosher hot dogs.
All beef kosher hot dogs. Okay.
$45 for cookies and brownies.
Jesus, fuck.
Were they weed brownies?
Sweet and salty kettle corn for $35. Chicken tenders for $50. And an assorted snack basket for $65.
Was he there, though?
Yeah, it had to be.
it
It's his
was.
concert.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
his
So
concert, yeah.
people... Okay.
much were
Oh,
tickets?
that was at his concert.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a party he was throwing.
No, it was a concert.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
But how much were tickets for the concert? So you paid $200 a ticket, and then you got to pay $60 for a fucking egg roll.
Yeah, bro. We thought fucking like going to watch a soccer game or a hockey game was abuse, bro.
That's
brought it to
abusive.
another level.
Yeah.
Isn't that abusive to your fans?
Yeah. I'd rather
Oh,
not
the
have
event-
food. I'd rather go, look, fuck it. I'm not selling food.
Yeah.
Instead of selling a $45 hot dog.
The event was free though, so
Yeah, but even then,
still.
that makes you look like a fucking piece of shit. You're a billionaire.
Yeah.
You're a billionaire. How much money are you going to make on those $45 hot dogs?
A shitload.
I mean,
Probably
I don't know,
not that much.
How many
though.
people got in there?
bro.
A few
You're
thousand?
probably going to make, like, let's say, even if he makes 50,000, which is, I don't think he made that much with the hot dogs, which is a lot of money. But if you're a billionaire,
Yeah, what?
I'd rather be like, look, I'll just be a billionaire doing a free show for my fans since they had a weird year.
I'm with
And
you
then,
on that.
then fuck it. Next year, I'll do a tour. I'll sell my tickets $200. I'll make my money back next
What's
year.
going on with Bezos? He went to space in a penis spaceship.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah. Bezos. Did you see the video of him laughing?
No.
Oh fuck. I
Is it good?
Yeah, if you can check on my Twitter, I retweeted it.
Was he watching one of our episodes?
No, he sounds exactly like Dr. Evil.
Oh my god.
Because he's talking, he goes, he says something and then he goes, and then
way.
everyone around him, they're like,
No way.
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wait, I'll
Oh, I'm taking my rocket ship to space where I will build a laser. Everyone's Googling this. Poseidon, why don't you bring it up for the fans, dick?
Because I can't play the audio through the.
okay. Maybe, wait a sec.
Did this moment motivates you to push deeper into the cosmos?
Hell yes.
That's funny.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny. But it's crazy. He left, like, he got a divorce, and now he's leaving the planet.
Yeah.
He doesn't even want to fuck Earth women.
Yeah.
In a penis shaped rocket.
I did notice it was very phallic.
Was it?
You didn't notice?
I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it. I just saw it on Twitter, but it looks like a metallic cock.
Yeah. If you're gonna go to outer space, so why not? If you're gonna make a cartoon parody of yourself, you should fly out in a giant cock.
Yeah, he's probably doing things right. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck you to everyone.
He should get. Remember on SNL they used to have Ace and Gary, the
ambiguously gay duo.
Yeah. He should fly out in a huge cock and have Ace and Gary as his pilots.
Yeah, and when he lands on another planet, he has to land into an asshole.
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah, like the ambiguously gay dude. Remember that? That was funny.
Yeah, that was very funny.
I wonder why those stopped. They used to have those SNL shorts, right? Or SNL cartoon moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd just fucking anger people so much now.
Those little shorts.
Yeah.
They used to have good. It's funny how SNL dropped so hard.
Yeah, but then again, it's all the people running it, right?
Yeah.
It's all big businesses. So you get that shit on the internet now.
Yeah. Oh, we're alternatives to that.
Exactly.
Poseidon, did you bring up the penis ship?
I can bring it up for.
Have you seen it though?
Yes, I have.
No, you don't have to bring it up if you agree. Is it just a giant penis?
Oh yeah, it's a giant penis.
It's a giant penis.
Okay.
For an expedition to Uranus.
Yeah, that's where he's headed.
Yeah.
Shitty joke.
No, it's fine. Well, it was up Uranus.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be a shitty joke. No, but it's. But what does he want to do? Just float in space?
Yeah, he basically just broke the atmospheric barrier.
The hymen, it's called.
The hymen. Yeah.
He's just doing that, right? Because Richard
love him.
Branson didn't break it.
Oh, he did, I think.
No, Branson didn't break the hymen, and he said he's gonna break it. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Branson's a virgin.
And what is that's why he didn't break it.
Yeah.
Ah, that's funny.
Bro, there's a. Hold on.
As he's going, like, sir, you sure you want to break it? He's like, oh, I'm not gonna change the name of my entire corporation.
Yeah.
Sir, go down.
He went, oh, and then just landed in water. And he was like, oh, fuck.
Does this
I'm
count?
Sorry.
Does this count?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a bit in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did it.
No, I know, but.
I know there's a bit in it, but I'm not gonna do it. It's fun for podcasts.
Is Elon Musk going up? Because he was supposed to go up third, right?
What if they all die and we
Yeah.
lose them? Does someone else get their money? They don't need to all be there. I don't get it.
Yeah. I hate how everyone, though, is trying to talk about everything that's going on in the world, how Bezos could have solved it.
Solved what?
And mostly people were like saying, what about world hunger? He should give to world hunger. Yeah, of course he should give to world hunger, but he's a billionaire and he wants to do fucking cool billionaire shit.
Yeah.
He it's not. There was one guy that tweeted. He was like, cancer still exists because billionaires don't give to cancer research. They go
is
in
that
outer
why?
space. I was like, oh, that's why my mom died from cancer.
Yeah.
Because billionaires didn't fucking find a cure.
Yeah. The stuff that's in our food, the cigarettes,
Yeah.
had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Bezos decided to
That
fuck a Martian.
motherfucker. He hated my mom so much. He
left the
wanted
planet.
her to die while he was out in outer space laughing with his stupid friends.
It's completely stupid, and I do get the argument of they should. I get it.
They
Yeah.
should. Of
if I
course
was a
they
billionaire,
should.
me too.
Yeah.
I'd find a way to do stuff. But
Fuck.
they should. It's more of a philosophical thing. There's
Yeah.
nothing. It's like if you have $100 in your pocket, there's nothing that makes you have to give some of it to someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to? Why
Yeah.
not? You know.
Yeah.
But there's I'm with you. What were you gonna say, son?
I forgot probably something stupid.
Okay, because you looked intense at me, and I
Mm.
thought, oh fuck, he's getting into the Bezos thing.
Oh no! Yeah. Actually, Elon Musk would rather focus on building a starship. He says, than launching himself. Into
What's the difference?
Oh, what a weirdo. He just wanted to, like, when I'm sure Bezos was going to go out in outer space. And then when he saw he was going to be the third one, he was like, okay, I'm going to spin this.
You know why he's dumb? I'll tell you what he should have done. If I was Elon Musk, the second Branson's up there and then Bezos follows, I would shoot them both down. And I'd be like, I'm the man now. No one can compete against me. That's what I would do. The world is mine, right? That's the smart thing. No competitors. You buy their shitty ass companies now. You're a trillionaire. right?
Multi-trillionaire.
Elon Musk, call me. I'll be your advisor. Most of what I would tell him would be like, kill him.
Yeah.
That would be my advice. Be like, are you sure? Look, if anybody can do it, it's you.
Yeah.
Give him a free Tesla and goes off the road by itself at some point. You know, accidents happen. Yeah, there's ways of doing that. There's ways of killing these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, even now, I think with the technology, they can all cars have like some electronics in them. They could fuck with you if they really wanted to. I think NSA or
especially a Tesla.
Tesla
is the easiest. Yeah. Elon Musk technically could kill anyone in a Tesla right now.
Well, there was a movie on Netflix
called Elon Musk Kills People that bought Teslas.
No, basically,
Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh yeah, it's already been done.
Oh yeah, well, I saw that one.
it was basically a bit of the premise of the whole microchip thing in the brain.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, the microchip in the computer, and then you've got mail.
Yeah,
That one.
but it's an older movie.
Yeah,
And with Meg
this was,
Ryan, with Meg Ryan and Bill Murray. Or no, what's his
no,
name?
it was Tom Hanks.
No, this was more of a recent movie. It's a Netflix original.
Okay.
I think they remade You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Yeah,
but
I was
go on.
describing You've Got Mail, not Sleepless
Yeah.
in Seattle,
Yeah.
which is basically the
same movie.
No, but what happens is it's a guy and his wife gets murdered.
Oh, Sleepless in Seattle. You're
Okay,
right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
So they were in a self-driving
Seattle?
car. No, they were in a self-driving car.
On the West Coast, so.
I have no clue where it was. I
Okay.
don't remember.
Was it sunny?
No, it was dark.
It was raining.
What
Seattle.
happened
You're
was-
right.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, Mike.
And what happened was, I don't think it's Sleepless. No.
It's like a remake of Sleepless because
Yeah.
it's the same premise.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
it's
raining.
actually-
it was
oh,
raining.
fuck.
It was raining. They were driving, and then she slipped on the road was slippery.
But what happened, Poseidon?
And
Go
then
on. I
she
want to see if
died?
it's exactly the same
Yeah.
story. If they try to change
So
it
it
a
was
bit.
a self-driving car, and then somebody hacked it
Same.
and crashed it.
Same.
Same
And then
fucking
a bunch
story.
of people killed his
Same.
wife, but he became a paraplegic.
Different.
That's a change.
And basically a billionaire, he told them like, I'll test this new technology on you.
Oh,
and
that's
he
same.
puts a chip in.
It's
him.
the same fucking movie. But I don't understand, why is it called something different if it's the same fucking movie?
Yeah.
What? What do
Why
you?
change
It's
the
the
name?
same plot as Sleepless in Seattle, but what's
don't
it
think
called?
so.
What did you call the new one? What's the name of the new one?
I'm searching it up.
So you didn't even know the,
The
name.
new one?
That's maybe you were watching Sleepless in Seattle and it wasn't remade.
I think you made everything up.
I think he just didn't know that he was watching Sleepless in Seattle.
Paraplegic.
Oh, Upgrade.
I prefer the original name.
It's a cyberpunk
Yeah.
action film.
Yeah, it's Sleepless in Seattle. Yeah.
The term cyberpunk is being used a lot
Oh yeah,
in the last couple of months.
yeah. I get what they mean though.
Yeah.
But we used to just say like Sleepless in Seattle setting.
Yeah.
And it was simpler
now
to
it's
describe.
cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's weird. Do you think people in Seattle get mad about that?
I don't know. Probably. I think that's how we describe Tom Hanks now.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk.
yeah. And he's always Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same premise. What are you guys talking
It's
about?
100% the same
It's
premise.
almost the same.
It's almost the same premise. Are you shitting me?
No, he just can't get over his wife's death.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what
Exactly.
happens? A fucking millionaire at the time, because billionaires didn't exist,
Yeah.
tries new shit on him, and he finds new friends, new.
Oh yeah, his 8-year-old son forces him to call a national radio talk show.
Exactly.
that's what
and
happens.
Who
The whole
runs
put the
Simon
microchip
company.
on.
who runs that radio station? Big Media.
Yeah.
Big Media makes billions. So it's a
Jews.
billionaire.
Yeah.
It's Rupert Murdoch
Yeah.
is the billionaire in that story.
Oh shit, that's wild.
People
Yeah.
keep recycling.
Yeah. It's just
God
no
damn.
fucking new ideas.
No, just fucking with the same retards. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the fuckery we've put afoot today, join us on our other platforms. We're also available on the Spotify. We're on the Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, wherever you get your goddamn podcasts. You can find this in audio format. Check out Poseidon online. It's the Poseidon69 on Twitter and on Instagram. And you can find him on Twitch, twitch.tv/the Poseidon. You guessed it, 69. Mike Ward. Go to mikeward.ca for all of Mike Ward's tour dates, links to his podcast, and if you want direct access, go to patreon.com/Suzakut. Mike has the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. That is Mike Ward Suzakut. On the Patreon, you get the entire back catalog of episodes. You can watch episodes live. You can buy tickets to see it live, but if you do want to buy tickets, you got to have your email notifications on because they sell out in under a minute. MikeWard.ca is the main site. Head over there, panteliscomedy.com for all of my stuff, patreon.com/Pantelis to join the nation. Thank you, and go fuck yourself.